Toon here.
Boing, boing.
Bounce, splat. Boing.
Bam.
We're talking Toon.
It's all tunes all the time, 24 hours a day, on the world's first and only Cartoon Network.
Boing.
Boing.
Bam.
We're talking Toon here.
What?
Woke up one morning at the crack of dawn. Clock said 9, but something sure seemed wrong. My house was changing, and so was I. Things were rearranging, now I realize why. The weirdest thing I ever seen was bugs hanging from the moon. Get me out of here! A wolf that shrinks, a skunk that sings, or a cowbird like a balloon. Growing up overnight, packing up a car real tight, robbing a phone of cash. It's weird, bizarre, peculiar, strange, deranged, unusual, or a beauty with a mustache.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
It may seem strange to see a duck getting rubbed out from the scene, but then a bugged-out fox draws out a box and runs right off the screen. What is weird? It's up to you. You can be that weird too.
Like no other TV on Earth. The Cartoon Network.
Ever since I was a young pup, hardly chewing on a bone,
That's my boy.
I tried to be a good old dog to those around my home.
Good boy, Spot.
But no matter how I tried, it cannot be denied. People, cats, and mice always seem to get in my hide. Don't treat me bad. I'm not a punching bag. Stop dogging me around, 'cause I'm a cartoon hound.
Hey, I better cut this out. I may get to like it.
Yeah, and in the end, we're still man's best friend. We've got our just desserts.
Oh, joy.
We're on par with the top Toon stars at the Cartoon Network. Whoa, boy.
Well, my feet started tapping when I saw the dog rapping, but the Toons couldn't wait, they were keeping a date. So I called a yellow cab, but he was kind of mad, and I got there late. But I didn't have to wait, 'cause I grabbed a Toon partner and got ready to dance. I jived with a rabbit who was chewing on a carrot. I waltzed with a pig, but it was more of a jig. I picked up a skunk, but he kind of stunk. So I proposed to a girl about having a twirl, but her man got mad, which made her poppin' mad. So I grabbed another Toon and got ready to dance. I was grooving with a chicken whose legs are really kicking. I smooched with a bear who was covered in hair. I tangled with a dog who tried to have a snog. The duck was a mover, a real good groover, but Wally Gator was my partner, and we got ready to dance. He was quick, he was slow, he could stop, he'd go, he could slip, he could slide, he could waltz, he could jive, he was hot, he was cool, he made me look like a fool, he was the best Toon mover on the screen.
It's time for As the World Toons, tales of love and romance as only the Cartoon Network can tell them. Ray Spannon, adventurer, father figure, and all-around good sport. His life was a tapestry with one thread missing, till she walked in from the past, the distant past. With her homespun warmth and primitive charm, this barefoot Contessa knew how to light a man's fire. But there was a problem. Barney, no, this Barney, a jealous husband with no neck and eyes that refused to dilate. Race topped his rival on all counts: charm, physique, and table manners. In the end, none of this mattered, for though her passion for Race was strong, Betty's loyalty was with her husband. And so, it was to a half-pint in a loincloth that Ray Spannon lost his one true love. A romance like that could only happen here on the Cartoon Network.
Hey, man, do you remember seeing the Beatles on Ed Sullivan, dancing the monkey to surf music, and grooving on Hendrix at Woodstock? Hey, me neither, dude. I wasn't even born. But the Cartoon Network's got an awesome way to flash back to those days every Saturday morning with Boomerang. 2 hours of great cartoons from the 60s and 70s, featuring some of the greatest Toon stars in the original cartoons that made them famous. You're not going to see this stuff anywhere but the Cartoon Network. So drop out of bed, turn on the TV, and tune into Boomerang. Saturday mornings at 10, only on the Cartoon Network. See you there, dude!
The Cartoon Network gives you great cartoons all day, every day, but you're still hungry for more.
Give me more!
All right, you cartoon hogs, feast on this. 3 hours every Sunday afternoon for a super chunk of one of your favorite Toon stars, like Johnny Quest.
Give me more!
Or Godzilla.
Give me more!
Ooh, you little piggy.
Super Chunk!
3 straight hours, one great Toon star. It's Super Chunk. Sundays at 4 on the only network that can feed your Toon hunger.
Cartoon Network.
Man, what a weird collection of freaks. They make 9-inch nails look boring. It's a super chunk of the Impossibles. Sunday at 4 on the only network that can satisfy your Toon hanker.
Cartoon Network.
Do you drive with your feet? Yeah! Do you like the sound of heavy rock? Yeah! Then you're a Fredhead. You're into modern Stone Age good times. So grab your water buffalo hat for the Flintstones. Tonight at 8 on the Cartoon Network, where the Stones rock.
You know, men, back in my day, we used to explore these uncharted planets all the time. And I can tell you, they were never this much fun.
Look up in the sky! It's a seagull!
It's a turkey! It's me and Super Chicken!
Cartoon Network presents George of the Jungle's Calls of the Wild. This time we bring you George's call for the hippo.
Yeah.
George, you didn't call the hippos, you called the hippies.
Yeah.
Hey, that's it for this episode of George's Calls of the Wild. Tune in for more George of the Jungle, Saturday at 7 on the best place for jungle fun, Cartoon Network.